If you're listening to this, something went wrong. Either I made it out, which I doubt, or someone found this recorder and cared enough to press play. I'm going with the second one. I'm going with you, Eden. Before I start, and I'm going to start, I'm going to give you all of it. I need you to hear one thing first. Hold on to it while I get through the hard parts. I loved you every single day. Not most days, not the good ones. Every day. Even the ones where I couldn't find the words, and you looked at me across the kitchen table with that silence of yours. The one that means you're waiting me out. The one I could never outlast. I loved you through that silence. I love you right now, in the dark, talking into a recorder the size of a deck of cards, trying to get this straight before whatever comes next. I'm sitting in a room I won't describe. The where doesn't matter, and I don't want you picturing me here. It's dark. There's a window I'm not looking at. The demon is quiet right now. I'm calling it the demon on this tape, though I learned its name on day 3. I won't say the name here. Names have weight, and I won't give it more power than it's already taken. It rests between events. I've got maybe 40 minutes before it notices I'm coherent enough to do this. I need to tell you what happened. All of it. Not because I want forgiveness. I don't want anything from you except that you survive this, which you will, because you are the toughest person I have ever known. Bar none. Bar your Uncle Burroughs, who matches you dead even in that department. I need someone to understand. Not to excuse, to understand. There's a difference. So, where do I start? 20 years ago, I suppose, a bar in the East Village. You laughing at something I said that wasn't as funny as you made it seem. I've always suspected you were being kind, and I thought, this one. And I was right. And it was good. Better than good. It was the only thing I did right, Eden, in a life with plenty of wrong turns and small failures, that I cataloged obsessively, because that's what anxiety does. It keeps a very precise ledger. The anxiety. We need to talk about the anxiety, because it's part of this. It's maybe the whole door through which the demon walked. You knew about it. I told you in year 3, the year I finally went to see Dr. Anand, the year I admitted that the thoughts I'd been having since I was 17, the intrusive ones, the dark ones, the ones that flashed through my head like a bad signal cutting through a clean recording, weren't normal. Everyone has them, Dr. Anand told me. The difference between a healthy mind and an anxiety disorder isn't whether you get those thoughts. It's the volume. Mine have always been loud. I manage them. I need you to hear that clearly. I managed them. 20 years of management. Therapy, rituals, the small anchoring routines Dr. Anand gave me. The breathing, the naming, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding drill. I could run in the middle of a recording session without anyone at the console ever knowing. I was handling it fine. The thoughts would come, I'd note them, let them pass, and they'd pass. And I'd go on making your coffee and worrying about nothing, and holding doors for strangers and living my good, quiet life. And then it spoke. That's the thing that's almost impossible to explain without sounding like a man whose mind finally snapped. I've considered that explanation seriously. That something cracked in me, and what crawled through wasn't a demon at all. Just some dark engine I built myself, finally given a voice. I've turned that idea over. But then I think about the things it knew that I had never let myself know. The things it did with my hands that I could not have done, that I would rather have died than done. And I think, no. Whatever this is, it isn't wholly mine. It found me, found what was already in me. Every dark thought, every unlit corridor of my mind I'd refused to walk down and moved in, made itself at home in the parts I'd been careful to ignore. It's patient. It waited years. What I'm going to tell you is what happened. All of it. 4 women. I need to say that plainly. 4 women whose names I never knew, but whose faces I'll carry. The real me will carry into whatever comes after this. The demon didn't make me regret them. It never regrets anything. But I do. I regret them in a way that I have no language for, that sits in my chest like something solid and crushing. That is the last thing I feel that still belongs only to me. Eden. One last thing before I start. Before the whole story. From the Tuesday morning when everything was still fine, to the night I left you sleeping. I was always me when I loved you. Every single day. That part was never the demon. That part was always mine.